Hey there, CrossFit Alexandria. This is Coach Fuse here, talking to you about your new cycle starting out this week. Bringing back our videos because I know a few of y'all been asking for them back, so I decided let's bring them back. Give the people what they want. So, first things first, great job on all the PRs. Saw lots of improvement to all the members who showed up for the testing weeks. Everybody who showed up to the CrossFit Total, great job, lots of fun. So we'll use all those new PRs that you got to use those numbers for our EMOMs throughout the next 15 weeks. So if you didn't get a chance to get a new 1 rep max on some of the old lifts, that's okay. Just do the best you can at building up to what your old 1 rep max was, or to your general idea of what you think it may be for your percentages. So we'll start off. We've got Monday the 5th, every minute on the minute for 9 minutes, we're going to complete the following. Minute 1 will be back squat, 10 reps at 55%. Minute 2, you'll take the rest. Minute 3, 3 to 5 strict handstand push-ups or 5 dumbbell strict press. And those should be as heavy as possible. So on this EMOM, we always start off our EMOMs in our cycle with a 9-minute EMOM instead of a 10, because we have lots of reps to do, so it'll be 10 reps at 55%. So the weight should be manageable, but when you get to that 9th and 10th rep, it should be somewhat of a struggle. You should be breathing pretty hard after that. That's why we'll give you a good rest, because that 10 rep could take you upwards into 30 or 40 seconds. So we want to make sure y'all get a good rest before you have to get back to it. So after that, we'll do 3 to 5 strict handstand push-ups. If you can't do strict, that's okay. What you can do is get 3 or 4 ab mats, stack them up, and do the best you can. RX, we've got our WOD. It's called cleans, toes, dubs, laces. The RX version will be 10-minute AMRAP, 5 power cleans, 10 sit-ups, 40 singles, and a 200-meter run. The weight will be 115 for men, 75 for women. So the weight on this workout is meant to be, you're meant to be able to go unbroken on those 5 reps. Touch and go is really what we're looking for. And on everything else, you should be able to move through it pretty easily. So RX Plus, if you are able to manage the weight for that many reps unbroken, then do so. And it's got the gymnastics that are a little bit more advanced. So 10 toes to bar, 20 double unders, 200-meter run. Looking for y'all to get a few rounds of this. Maybe 3, maybe a little bit more, maybe 4 rounds is what we're looking for here. A few of y'all may be able to bump up a little bit higher than that. So on this, we want y'all to be continuous. There should be no stopping, no breaking on this. The run would be your rest. Moving on to Tuesday, we have a 9-minute EMOM. Minute 1 will be strict press, 10 reps at 55%. Minute 2, 20-second hollow hold. Minute 3, 3 to 5 strict pull-ups. So in all of our EMOMs, you'll always see that we have a pull and a press. So pull and press. So we have our press, and then we'll have our pull. And we always start off with a lighter weight for lots of reps, because this is going to help us get better at our technique. So you're not going to be able to fix your technique when you're getting to your 90%. You want to try to focus in on it at the lighter weights, so that you can do better as the weights get heavier throughout the cycles. So really focus in on your technique. This is going to help you get ready for those heavier weights down the road. Then we have our WOD. It's called tag. It's with the partner. You're going to complete the following for time, straight through: 80 kettlebell swings, 40 burpee box jumps, 800-meter run, 40 burpee box jumps, and 80 kettlebell swings. Kind of got tongue-tied there, but y'all are going to go straight through. You and your partner break it up however y'all would like. Should be a pretty intense workout. Lots of burpee box jumps, so I haven't seen those a lot recently, but you'll probably see something like that probably in the open, so that's why we're getting y'all ready for that. And there'll be a 20-minute time cap. Moving on to Wednesday, we have a 9-minute EMOM deadlifts, 10 reps at 55%, 2 Turkish get-ups, and 4 kettlebell Zotz press each arm. And then after that, we'll have our WOD will be a 90. It's called 90 proof. Complete the following for time: 15, 10, 5 reps of hang power snatch. So it means you have to pause. You'll deadlift first, and then pause, and then go into your snatch. 15 wall balls, 15 pull-ups, and then you'll go back through 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5. So there's an 8-minute time cap. I expect most of y'all to be probably in the 5 to 6 minute range on this. The weight should be light enough to where you should be able to go unbroken on those hang power snatches. No pulling straight from the floor. Make sure you give yourself a pause. Then we have our Thursday WOD, our aerobic day. Talking about Thursdays, it's kind of a slim day in the gym. You don't see very many people show up on this day, but man, I mean, I hear people all the time like, oh, I need to get better at running. I need to get better at breathing. Well, let me tell you, Thursdays is the day to come. It's like what I like to call a cruise control WOD. You start out the WOD and the intensity is not super high. You're just going through the motions, keeping it right around 70 to 80%, for a good 20, 30, maybe sometimes 40 minutes. And I mean, it's just a great way to get all the soreness out of your body from previous days. And we always try to pair up our running and rowing with some advanced gymnastics. So it's a great way to get better at those things. You run, and then you take a second, pause, think about your technique, and then do whatever the gymnastics will be. So it'll be 3 rounds for time: 800-meter run, 20 wall ball sit-ups, 400-meter run, 10 ring dips. So RX Plus option will be 15 GHD sit-ups in place of the wall balls and 5 muscle-ups in place of the ring dips. There's a 30-minute time cap. So get as far as you can in 30 minutes. Then we've got our Friday WOD, 9-minute EMOM front squats, 10 reps at 55%. Minute 2, 4 dumbbell bent over rows each arm. Keep your back as flat as possible. And then minute 3, 30-second plank hold. Then we've got our WOD is called power run position, 12-minute AMRAP of 15 shoulder to overhead and a 400-meter run. So on this workout, the weight should be light enough to where you should break it up no less than 2 sets. For some of the guys looking more to compete, I would say y'all should probably try to go as unbroken as possible. Really, take a few seconds between each rep. If you have to hold it for a few seconds, take a deep breath and then go into it. That's fine. I would really like to see y'all go as unbroken as possible on this workout. And then you'll have a 400-meter run. RX Plus option for guys that can move the weight a little bit easier. 135 for men, 95 for the ladies. Then we have our Saturday WOD. Saturday WODs are always great. We always have a lot of fun. Usually we don't have a strength involved. I don't want to say it's a little more relaxed, but it's just a little bit more easier on people. The time constraints aren't there. We have a great warm-up, lots of laughs, good times. And the WOD's called Dumb and Dumber, where the partner will complete as many rounds as possible of the following. 15 minutes of 200-meter run together, 21 dumbbell snatch at 50 and 35. And 15 toes to bar and 9 burpee over your partner. So you and your partner will lay down next to each other and burpee over each other. And on those dumbbell squat snatches, whenever you're switching, you have to, so in the new open standard, they're looking for you to switch at eye level. So you'll bring it down to your eye before switching. In the open, some people were dropping from overhead and catching it in that other arm and bringing it back down. But start overhead, come down right around eye level, and then bring it back down. 15 toes to bar and 9 burpees over your partner. So this will be for 15 minutes, and it should be a great little WOD. Lots of good rest for y'all. Whenever we do partner WODs, we're always looking for a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio, where one partner's working, the other one's resting. And this is so that each partner gets a slight rest, knowing that they can go as hard as they can. And it's really going to push them. Whenever we do partner WODs, we're looking for one partner to be working, the other one to be resting, and you're kind of pushing each other. Like, well, my partner's not going to stop, so I can't stop. Like, we got to work together and keep going. That's why we love doing partner WODs. It's just a great way to build a community and get better at CrossFit. So this has been Coach Fuse for your workouts for the week. And if y'all ever have any questions, don't hesitate to ask myself. Message me. Phone number is 915-227-8797. And I'll be happy to help you out with any nutritional tips you may need, any kind of technique tips. Hey, I want to get better at this. How do I do this? How do I do that? Don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you better yourselves. Let's see, a few announcements for the week. This week on Thursday, we will have our Iron Sharp class at 6 p.m. It's a men's only class, about 45 minutes long. We have a few new guys in there, and then we'll have a small little devotional after that. Been a great class. We're also going to start doing some technique classes on Thursdays, helping y'all get better for the open and just to all around better gymnastics. So those will be once a week. And we're going to switch it up every week. One week maybe muscle ups, the next week handstand push ups, the next week pull ups. Just trying to help y'all get a little better at all those gymnastics movements. Let's see. And no other. Trying to think here. Let's see. On February 14th, that is that's Valentine's Day. On that day, we are going to have, we're asking all of our members, hey, if y'all want to bring your spouse on over or boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all are welcome to do so free of charge. We want y'all to have a good little partner workout with your significant other. The workout will be very easy on the movements and weights, so it'll be easy for everybody. So even if your partner is not a CrossFitter, they haven't been here very long, or even if they don't work out at all, maybe they've been wondering what you do in here, this is a great way to show them. So please invite them to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this has been Coach Fuse signing off. This was your fun fitness facts of the week.